in my eyes, I just can't imagine that someone's able to follow the process if they've never been a part of the process. What's up guys, I'm Tanner Price and this is gonna be the first video on my fitness YouTube channel. I'm trying to take my channel in a different direction. In the past I've done like sports videos and vlogs and stuff like that. And what I've always tried to do is go towards like philosophy and just like self-improvement. That's what this is supposed to be. It's something like a little bit of a transformation, you know what I'm saying? Self-improvement, every single day we're trying to get better. That's what we're always chasing. So what I wanted to go through here, guys, and show you guys what I did or what I went through, because I feel like I have a good story and something to say, and hopefully I can help. The thing that got me going and that got me really wanting to go was just there were a lot of influences around me, like, and it's sad to say I was simping over this girl at the time. I'm gonna keep her name silent, but I was simping over this girl and she was partly motivation for me to want to start losing weight because I wanted to look good, you know what I'm saying? So you got people in my class who were just like, they just assumed I was a chunky guy. Like and they were right, but they were just like, when it came down to athletics and stuff, they're like, oh, he's chunky, he's slow. Like that's literally things they would say. They're like, oh, but you gotta be a power hitter, right? I was like, but what if I could still be a power hitter and be fast? Like, what if I could do that? Like this is a recurring theme I want you guys to think about. What if it was me? Like, why not me? Like, why not you? Anything anyone says, that you can make it happen. Like, I just feel like everyone in this world has an opportunity, right? And you got that opportunity, you either take it or you don't. Why not you? Always ask yourself that. Like, don't let no one tell you what you can and can't do. And in that way, I say that the most cliche thing I can say is that anything is possible. That was my motivation to get going. And what I did was a lot of body weight workouts and things like that. That was the first thing my eyes drew to, because when I looked up on the Safari, right, I was just like trying to look up videos on YouTube. I was looking up articles, things that I should be doing to lose weight. And my diet wasn't really clean yet, but it was starting to pick up, right? I would just eat less. This was where I made my mistake. It wasn't really clean, but I just ate less. I ate very, very little. I probably had like 1,500 calories a day, and that's pretty low, okay? That's pretty low, but it was dramatic. Like, seeing my weight loss, I was able to lose a lot of weight pretty quick. But I was working out, right? I was doing body weight workouts, so it felt like I was doing right. But by the end, you'll see, I feel like now that I look back at it, I was too skinny. And I mean, you know, like, I got down to 137 pounds by junior year. So it's pretty much sophomore year, right? Sophomore year is about when I started, actually, not freshman year. It was about sophomore year, after I got cut from the baseball team. So halfway through sophomore year. And I started doing things like burpees. I'd seen this video from Athlean-X, and I'll show you guys the workout at some point later. But it's just a burpee workout, right? And you do 10 burpees. You go 12 to 15 burpees per minute for 10 minutes. And that right there, in my eyes, is the best cardio you can hit. It burns the most calories, and it builds the most muscle. Segueing into what I was saying before, the first thing that my eyes drew to when I started trying to get into fitness and understanding fitness was, how do I be efficient? I don't want to be one of those people who's running on the treadmill for 2 hours and still, you know, they're skinny fat. Like, they don't have a whole lot of muscle, right? So how do I build muscle and burn fat at the same time? Because in my eyes, nothing was impossible, because I didn't know what wasn't possible or what is possible, you know what I'm saying? So I took that route, and I was trying to be smart. I was always trying to be smart, trying to learn. And I figured out that there were these things called body weight exercises. You could burn calories, aerobics, and build muscle at the same time. So calisthenics, body weight exercises are calisthenics. It's the same difference. And I just kept doing them. Push-ups, tricep push-ups. I never really did dips because I never understood, and now that's why my triceps were lacking. Like once I got to junior year, triceps were lacking. They were barely there. But anyways, I did the burpee workout once or twice a week, and I obviously I wish I would have done it more, but like, I wasn't really that in shape. So like, I felt like I was gonna black out at the end of the burpee workout. Like, I literally lay on the cold ground in my basement, the cement floor in my basement. I just lay there. 45 seconds. Like, I'm done. Like, I'm fried up. Like, I literally started to see stars sometimes. So there was like no incentive for me to go back and be like, I gotta do this again the next day. Like, 2-3 times a week, and that was good for me. And keep in mind, I was eating less and less, and it wasn't like what you think, like anorexia or something like that. Like, I just was eating less because I realized that it was about portion size. I would eat every meal. I never skipped a single meal in all of this. In all of this, I never skipped a single meal. Keep that in mind. Okay, so it was just about how much I ate per meal, and because my motivation was so high and there were so many things that were pushing me, I was just like, you know, I can do this. I can eat less. And the other thing I started doing was I stopped drinking soda. I drank soda less and less, and I weaned myself off of this. So something I want to bring up to you guys is self-improvement. All right, we all want to get on self-improvement. If you're not on it yet, figure out what that is for you, okay? And start chasing self-improvement every single day. And what I mean by that is like fixing yourself, right? Whatever you think is wrong about you, you can fix it, all right? And I don't know if that's the right thing to be saying here, but in my eyes, it's like fixing habits or fixing things that aren't positive for you. With soda, I would drink a soda a day up until sophomore year. And then I was like, what if I didn't drink a soda a day? Like, what if I changed that soda for water? And I would drink more and more water every single day. Whenever I got thirsty for soda, I'd pick up a bottle of water, or I'd pick up my water bottle and I'd drink water. Water. And I got down to like drinking a soda every week. And then I started not having any need for soda. And then a month would go by and I wouldn't need soda. And then a year would go by and I wouldn't need soda. And now it's been 2 years since I've had my last soda, and I have no desire to get soda. I used to drink juice a lot, but then I realized, you know, like there were added sugars and stuff in that, and that was, they got rid of it, didn't need it, don't have it, I haven't had it in a while. So all I would drink was water pretty much. And another thing that I really wish I didn't do was stop drinking milk. I know milk's probably not that good for you. Well, it depends on, I guess, the person you are, but going through like 9th, 10th, 11th grade, I wish that I kept drinking soda or drinking milk because I wasn't having enough protein. I wasn't eating enough. So I feel like I stunted my growth a little bit, and obviously we live and we learn, but if I could give you some tips, I would say make sure you're eating enough. Like, through those years, you want to be eating enough, because I haven't grown. I have not grown since sophomore year. So I kept doing the bodyweight workouts and stuff like that, and gradually I would see more and more progress, and I was imagining that I had abs, right? Like, I was like, dude, I can literally see a line here. I could literally go like this. I could go like this, right? I could pull it down, and I can see the ab line, like that, like what you see right there. I can see the ab line, and that gave me so much motivation. Like, I don't know, I've been talking to people around me, right, and they tell me that comparing yourself to people isn't positive, but you know, for me, I don't know, dude. I feel like if you don't compare yourself to people, or if you don't have role models to look up to that you want to model yourself after, that you want to give as extrinsic motivation, or whatever it is, external motivation, then I feel like you're missing out on a piece. Like, there's a piece to self-improvement, and that is it. If you don't have those 3 role models to rely on, to help you make the right choice sometimes when it gets tough, then you're missing it. Then you're missing a piece. Anyways, so I'd compare myself, and I'd be like, is this what this person would do? I'll tell you right now what my 3 people were. Actually, no, I'll say that for another video. I just kept working. It's literally about what you're willing to give to it every single day. And it wasn't like I made the right choice every single time, because that's not important. It's not about really making 100% of the right choice. It's about making the right choice when it counts. Okay, when it gets tough, are you willing to make the right choice? Are you willing to stand down on your morals? Are you willing to do the right thing over and over again? Are you willing to follow a path that you don't know at the moment is gonna work, but you're just gonna trust the process? It's a process. I mean, it's just like, that's kind of what this whole freshman to senior year transformation has done for me. It's showed me like all these different things that, and characteristics and stuff like this, that I don't know that a lot of people are able to build without it. Like, in my eyes, I just can't imagine that someone's able to follow the process if they've never been a part of the process. Do you get it? Like, if I didn't go through what I went through, would I still believe in a process, or that there is something greater than myself, where it's like where I'm at right now, where a lot of people think about is they base their decisions on where they're at right now. I mean, if you don't believe me, think about it. Like when you go through the kitchen in the middle of the night, and you're like, well, I ate well today. I didn't eat a whole lot today. I can eat tonight. I can eat this extra meal right here. I can have this midnight snack. But if you were a part of the process, if you were like, I don't need this tonight. I don't need this tonight because the future me is looking at me right now and he's like, you're an idiot. Future me is looking at me right now. He's like, you can do better. You can do good. You can do good right here. You can make the right decision. Or your role models. You think about, would your role model have a midnight snack? I mean, come on. There's a whole lot of motivation in just those two things right there. If you don't believe in God, believe in the future self. Like, that's what I sometimes say. That's what I say. Because you gotta believe in something. You gotta believe in something guiding you. If you guys have any questions for me, or any other things that you guys want me to show you, any things you want me to guide you on, I'm just saying, I'm still following this path, so hopefully you guys can stick around with me. Hopefully you like it, and if you did, you know what to do. Like it. Also stick around because there's gonna be more videos like this. If you have any questions, just ask them down in the comments and I'll put them up for a new video. Yeah, so we're gonna try and get in new videos as soon as possible. I'm gonna try and get them once a day. But college is starting soon, so we'll see here. I'm gonna try and do my best. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy, and I'll be back. See you later.